Everybody's Videobob, and in this video today we're going to travel to Edinburgh, Scotland. Okay, well, you know, if you're going directly into Edinburgh, you can skip this little part of the video, but we're staying in Manchester. We've been here all week. Now, if you want to travel from Manchester to Edinburgh, you have to come to the Piccadilly train station. It's about £160 for two people to go there and back. You get an anytime ticket. You have 1 month to return, so stay there as long as you like. Or you can come back the same day. Now, last train's about 6 p.m., so keep that in mind. It's about a 2-hour ride. We're going to take the train, and we're going to go walk around aimlessly in Scotland.
Followed by B, C, D, and E in the rear. Passengers on platform 14, please remain behind the red line. Before attempting to board this train, the formation of this service is A in the front, followed by B, C, D, and E in the rear.
Style, Hillsborough, Follow the Edge, Old Chapel, Sandbach, and Creek.
Hi, honey. So we've upgraded to first class in the back of the train. They have a weekend special. It's only like £20 a person. It's normally like £100. Bigger seats. You got plugs for all your stuff. You can kind of gangster lean back in the chair. Coffee, tea, juice, snacks, all that kind of stuff. So hey, why not? I mean, as much as it costs to fly out here, it's another $50. Well, we've gotten lucky. It's actually sunny and not raining. It's still cold, but at least right now it's not raining. So we're gonna venture out and see what we can find. As soon as you get off the train, you walk way up this stairway. And you got this. Now let me tell you, it's cold. It's really cold. But it's beautiful. What do you think, honey? I'm wore out from going up those stairs. A haggis and whiskey house. A Harry Potter museum. This is the spot. You could probably just do everything on this one street. Now, you know how I love movies. Now, for those of you who love Harry Potter, you're going to be in love with Edinburgh, Scotland, because this is the home of Harry Potter. There are shops here selling wands and collectibles. You'll love it. Looking for a spell? Just look it up on Wikipedia. There's your standard tourist trap stuff there. You can get yourself a kilt and a hat and all the other cliche things. Whiskey. Oh yeah. I could use a snifter of that about now. Warm me up. Lots of good stuff here. Pie in the sky. Wow. There's a Mexico place over there. What do you think the Mexican food is like at Edinburgh, honey? You think they got some good Scottish nachos? What's a Scottish nacho, you know? Like a potato taco with haggis. A haggis taco. We gotta try that. We're very lucky not to have any rain right now. It's pretty amazing. Architecture. I don't know which way to go. It's pretty much awesome everywhere you look. Look at that. Wow. It's beautiful. It's just so very cold. It's maybe 30 degrees Fahrenheit. My fingers are totally frozen. It's difficult to use the phone. It is so cold. It is so cold. We've retreated into the first pub we could find. Within the matter of a couple of minutes, it went from being like relatively nice into sleeting ice into your face like ice picks. It got super cold. I haven't been that cold in a long time. Cold. I can't feel my fingers, my face. We just ran into the first pub we could find and ordered fish and chips because I'll pay whatever that cost to not be outside. So we're going to see if this passes or if it gets worse. I'm going to go into the first clothing shop I can find and buy all of the wool, tweed, and cashmere that they sell. It's cold. Mushy peas. Basically, this is your only chance of savior. Fish and chips. And well, just like that, it's blue skies and not raining anymore. So in a few minutes, it went from looking like this to turning totally gray and dark with sleeting ice. We went in and had some fish and chips. We came out and now it's relatively nice again. So we're gonna see how long this takes. We decided to go ahead and get a hotel for the night. Pretty nice joint. We're gonna walk around while it's not as bad and see what happens. Maybe take a bus tour. Here we go, Edinburgh Castle. The weather is so crazy. I cannot make this up. It started to get a little chilly. We dodged into this cool store. This is a great store, by the way. Tartans, Weavings of the World. I found the tartan of my name, Mosley. Found my coat of arms. I actually ordered one. They make these amazing coat of arms out of actual gold and sterling silver. And I ordered one. It was a few £100, 300 pounds. But I ordered one because you'll never get the opportunity to get something like that ordinarily. But let's check out this castle while we still can, and it's sunny. So we're here at the castle. We're at the castle walls. There's the moat down below. I like these stately fellows guarding the doors. A lot of statues. It is quite picturesque. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Pretty spectacular view from the top of the castle, looking down on the city. I've been here long enough to know it's starting to get gray again. It's coming in, like literally, it'll be nice. The sun will come out for a minute and you'll see that black roll in, right? And probably in the next 5 minutes, it's gonna be snowing, raining, and sleeting. Seriously. And it only lasts for just a little bit, but you feel that cold briskness It's almost like this black death comes rolling in. You can feel it. And then just all hell breaks loose. And then the next thing you know, you want to die. It's so cold. And you feel that cold? Like it's coming in. Wow. It's going to start again. See, here we go. 5 minutes later, we have sleet. Look at this. A few minutes ago, it was sunny. We've jumped into a store. Check out some nice cashmere stuff, nice scarves, and we'll wait 5 minutes, and then it'll be summertime again. Nighttime. Starting to get a little dark. Really digging the red lights they're throwing up on the buildings. This place up ahead is called the Witchery. Highly recommended. Hang out for people like me. Wow. This is a cool place. Oh, I gotta check this out. Wow, we wanted to go into the Witchery restaurant. You have to have a reservation. They wouldn't let us in. I didn't make a reservation. There was nobody in there. It was completely empty. But he said they didn't have any room for us. So I guess only the ghosts were in there eating. Or whatever. We just went back to the room. So basically, this is what I learned. Now, I don't know if this is all the time, but it's a very busy city, and there's just not enough cool stuff to go around. So, like, for instance, the Witchery booked. Every nice restaurant booked. We were going to go on the ghost tour bus, booked. Everything is booked solid. Make sure that if you're going to come here, that you go ahead and book what you... The problem is you don't know what's here. You don't know what you're going to do. But you definitely want to book at least the day before or at least early in the day. Because just about every cool thing we wanted to do was booked. It's really difficult in this town to find a scarf. If only I could find... There's like 10,000 stores. You can't walk 5 feet without a store selling either a wool or a cashmere scarf. This is the center of the world for cashmere, apparently. I did buy a nice red cashmere scarf. Let's put it over there. And it's the softest material in the world. I loved it. Thinking about buying a cashmere coat. Now, cashmere is expensive. The decent cashmere scarf is like 50 pounds. And one of these coats is like 500 pounds. That's what... I had no idea that you could spend 500 pounds, which is like $700, on a full cashmere throw blanket. But you can, and people do. And like every 10 feet, there's another store selling nothing but these scarves and tartans and things. So, listen, bring money, lots of it. You're going to need it. It's an expensive city. It is cold, 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 cold. Of course, we are here at the end of February. What do you expect? But I'm just landing here trying to thaw out. The weather is crazy, changes all the time. So my recommendation is if you're going to come, you're going to want to wear a lot of layers. You're going to wear things that wind can't cut through, right? Don't try to be all trendy like me and wear cool clothes. You want to wear like plastic, and then also put the plastic on the outside and lots of wool and stuff on the inside. That's what you want, because it's going to rain, it's going to sleet, it's going to snow, it's going to who knows what. And the wind cuts through you like a razor blade. The wind went right through that beanie of mine into my skull like ice picks. So keep that in mind. You got to dress appropriately. You'll see why the Brits over here dress the way they do. Because you have to. You have to have a parka with a hoodie and gloves and things like that. Otherwise, you're going to die. Okay? So, stuff you're going to want to bring. If you don't want to bring it, just open up that giant fat wallet of yours and walk into one of these stores and drop a couple of hundy on the outfit that you're going to need. Anyway, we finally have a reservation we're waiting for dinner here at the restaurant. We ended up coming to the Hilton because I've preached the glory of the American Express Platinum Club before. The American Express Platinum card is what you want to have when you travel the world. I called my concierge. They booked this room like that as a gold member, upgraded me, whatever. There's probably a lot of really awesome hotels around here that are way better than this, that people are going to go, oh, you should have stayed here, you should have stayed there, all this history, it's been there for 500 years. I have no idea where I'm going. I wanted to go to a name brand hotel where at least I know exactly what I'm going to get. This is a nice room. It's not huge. All the rooms in Europe are tiny. But it's very nice. And I want to say it was like 150 or 200 pounds. A lot of, which is kind of a lot of money. But listen, you are in the heart of this major city. And so stuff costs a couple of bucks. Anyway, that's kind of a wrap up of what my experience has been so far. And hope you've enjoyed it. We'll follow up with this some more. Our trip through Manchester, Edinburgh, and back to Dallas. So, hey, thanks for watching, hanging out with me. I'm Videobob. See you later.